Hello guys, I wanted to tackle the subject of why you should go for a rib bed versus a rock and roll bed, and we get asked this question a lot by customers, so I thought I'd give you an in-person demonstration to exactly why we think the rib bed is absolutely the best option to go for. So let's get straight into it and I'll show you exactly how it works. So the main difference between the rib bed and the rock and roll bed is that the frame on the rib bed stays in its place, and it's the cushions that move rather than the frame and the cushions on a rock and roll bed. So what I want to show you here is the frame on the rock and roll bed. When you actually put it into the bed position, the frame comes all the way forward like this. So you lose all of this storage space straight away using a rock and roll bed. With the rib bed, all you have to do is flick this little lever here, and you actually just reverse the cushion like that and put it into place, into the position that you want. You then get this small bar here, put that bit down for the main bit, and then you've got the third part at the back, which again, you release the lever and you lower that down. So one of the things that I enjoy about the rib bed as well is that you can actually lock it into different levels of inclination. So if you wanted to, for example, open the back doors, raise this to a certain incline, you can actually be laying on an incline like this, so you don't have to be fully flat at all times, which you can't do with rock and roll beds again. So an example of this is this, like this. Like that. So if I wanted to lie up in bed, but I didn't want to be fully flat, that's exactly what you can do with the rib bed. Then to put it back into position, it's as simple as this. That's how quickly you can put away a rib bed, which is very, very easy. For people, I've noticed people with the older generation, they struggle with the rock and roll beds because of the gas struts on the actual frames. So one final thing as well about the rib bed is the amount of storage that you gain using this system. Obviously, usually you'd have some bed boards on the front here, so you can still get access from the front, but you can also flip this around and you gain all of this space underneath the bed for any storage that you might need, so bedding, boxes, whatever you want. And then finally, you also gain a huge amount of boot space at the back of the van. So this usually would be taken up by the rock and roll bed frame, whereas with the rib bed, again, it's a much shorter, much more compact frame that stays in place and doesn't obstruct the boot space of the actual van. You can also use this as a parcel shelf, so if you wanted to store more things on here, keep them under there. It's a very, very practical bed system. So guys, if you're interested in having a rib bed fitted, you can contact us at Cosmic Campervans. We fit these into Ford Transits, Renault Trafics, Vauxhall Vivaros, VW Transporters, quite a wide range of vehicles. So prices do vary on each vehicle, so please get in contact with us. We can fit them very quickly for you. And again, if you want to get in contact with us, follow the link to our website below, submit a quote request, submit your details, and we'll get in contact with you straight away. Thanks for watching.